Than you know. I repeat my thought. You are capable of more than you know. This means believe in your potential. Thank you for the wonderful thought. News helps us to know about the current happenings around us. So Jia Karaja is here to acknowledge you with today's thought. Headlines.
Good morning everyone. My name is Kalaria Jia from Standard 6C. Today's news headlines are international news. Florida tens shoot sisters after fight over Christmas gift. Second, Donald Trump wins Michigan battle to quality for primary election. National news. PM Modi expressed delighted at the issues of over 1 crore Ayushman cards. Second, UP is set to establish India's first AI city in Lucknow. Sport news. Deepak Karmakar to participate in senior national after 8 years. Second, Dividend
would like to invite Dhairya Sir for certificate distribution.
Yes, it's winter. I know it's difficult to take out the voice, but still you should be a little bit energetic, right? Okay. So today I'm going to tell you a short and motivational story which will add some values in your life. All right. So the story begins like this. It's a story of a king, right? And the king was very wise, and his mentality was like that: each and every man of my state, right, should get the chance to be at my place, right? Understood the thing? Each and every man of my state should get the chance to be at my place, means to rule the kingdom. So in that state, one rule was there. One by one, all the men of that state were given a chance to be on the kingdom and to rule it for 5 years. Right? For how many years? 5. But there is one twist in that. After the completion of 5 years, the man which was going to be ruled has to go to the forest. Right? And from that place he could never come back. Now the forest was very dense and many wild animals used to live in that forest. So almost after 5 years, 99% of the men died in the forest. Right? But whomsoever got the chance to be the king for 5 years lived a very lavish and luxurious life. Right? And at the last year, they started thinking that what will happen after this year? Because it was the last year to rule. So none of them decided that after 5 years, what would happen to me? Right, I am going to die because I need to go to the forest and there are many type of wild animals will eat me. But none of them thought like that. Each of the king thought like, I will live a very luxurious life in that 5 years. Got the point, all of you? Now, one day, one clever man of the state got a chance to be the king. Right? So he was very intelligent. On the first day itself, he decided that I will not die. Right? On the first day, when he sat on the throne of that king, he decided that after 5 years, anyhow, I am not going to die. Right? I will make some plan and I will live a luxurious life ever after. So afterwards, he got up with a plan. He first of all, in the first 2 years, lived happily, right? He lived happily and he has almost done each and everything which the king used to do. Now, how many years were remaining for his kingdom? 3 years. So now for the rest 3 years, he started executing his plan. His plan was first of all to clean the forest. Right, he cleaned the whole forest and he shifted that wild animals to the another forest which was nearby the state. And first of all, he made a beautiful township for the people of that state. Right, and he migrated some of the people to that township. Later on, he started building a fort for him. Right, he started building a fort for him, and within 3 years, the fort was completely built. Now, after that, his time period of 5 years completed, and like other kings also, he was sent to the forest. But now what he had in the forest? Fort. What he had for the people of the state? Township. Right. So as the king, the new king was sent to the forest, all the people which were living in that state migrated to that forest in the new township, and then after that man happily lived ever after in that new fort. Right, understood? Because he had made a plan what he has to do in the future. Right. Likewise, the other king, if he spent the 5 years in living the life, then what would happen? After the 5 years, he has to die. But he was a wise man, very intelligent man, so he utilized some of the time in enjoying and utilized some of the time in making his future so that he could not die after the 5 years. So beta, the same thing is going to happen in each and every life. The thing is that during your young age, you have to do both the things. You have to enjoy also, as well as you have to build your career also. Right? Because the story is totally connected with our life. If you spend your young age in totally enjoyment, right, or you spend your young age in totally thinking that what is going to happen in my life, then what will happen? You will never be able to enjoy your life. So the rule is 50-50. 50% you have to enjoy your life, and 50% you should be very clear about that in 5 years where I want to be and what I want to achieve in my life. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.